Hello, Ghostbusters. You do? You have? No kidding. Guys, these people are following the nerd. Although why they rang me to tell me is a bit of a mystery. Seems like some kind of clunky shout-out for a radio show. I'm not actually Janine Melnitz, you know. I'm Laura Summer, the voice artist who played her. Seriously, how do these nerds keep getting my number?
We were able to build a miniaturized arc reactor in a cave from a box of scraps. Following the nerd. We're just that good.
Hi, I'm Billy D. Williams, and I'm following the nerd.
I've always said the Force is strong with nerds.
Oh, yes. I'm Mark.
I'm being strangled by my own headphones. 2 seconds. Hang on. Alright, forget that. I'm Saxon, move on.
I'm Ruth. Can you hear me okay? Is that working?
Yeah, yes, you're coming through. Try it again.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, it's very low.
Very
Hold
low.
on.
Turn the gain up, can you? Sorry, folks. Oh, that's much better.
There you go.
There we go. I'm here. I'm Ruth. Hi.
Okay, and this is Following the Nerd.
Hi.
And Saxon's with us now.
Are you okay now?
3, 2, 1, back in the room.
Okay. Right, okay. Busy show ahead tonight. We've got an interview. Big Phil was over at the London Winter Film Comic Con last week, and he caught up with Dave Prowse, who, of course, Star Wars fans know as the one and only Darth Vader.
Well, he wasn't Darth Vader. He was the man inside. Hang on, that sounds wrong. He was because James Earl Jones came out of him. No, hang on.
Okay, backtrack. Let's try that again. Teeth in.
So he played Darth Vader.
He did play Darth Vader.
Move on.
Yes. Right? Are we done? Yes, so he played Darth Vader, and he still, to this day, signs everything the Darth Vader.
The one.
The only, apparently.
Of many.
Yes. 6 actors, I think. So we're going to be playing that later on. As I say, Big Phil caught up with him. We are also going to have Stuart from the Monday Movie Show. He's going to be coming on around about 10 bells. He's going to be going through the week's UK box office, and he's got a review. I'm not sure what he has. A new review this week, and we'll be talking about Turbo.
I think he'll be reviewing a movie.
Yes, he might be.
Yeah.
He might be. I like it.
That's
I like
just
it.
crazy.
It's edgy.
Yeah, it's a new direction for him.
We'll be talking to Al, the ball gamer dude, who hasn't got a lot of gaming news this week, but
what's new?
I know. You know what? I actually sent him a text message going, you know what, Al? Tonight when I say to you, what's new? Don't go, nothing much.
Yeah. Well, nothing much, guys.
Yeah. Nothing much. So he's going to be coming on, and he's going to be doing the next 10 in his 30 saddest moments.
Tissues at the ready. Careful now.
Easy. Ruth, saddest moments on TV.
Oh, sure, I told you mine was like nearly every episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Ruth, saddest moments on real good TV.
On real good TV. Oh gosh, now you put me on the spot. What else did I say? Ooh.
We'll come back to you. Right, okay, we've got plenty of Marvel news as well. A lot big Marvel TV news this week broke.
Yay!
37 days till Doctor Who.
I know. Woo. I had them crossed off on my calendar. That's how I know.
You know what? I believe that.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
do.
No,
you do.
Yeah,
you really do.
That's a real thing.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Unless I've got to the point now where I'm being so ironic and so sarcastic, you actually can't differentiate whenever I'm being serious. I wasn't being serious.
You lost me.
Hello. I was being serious in my mind. I never said that.
You never said what?
I never said that word that you said. See, you're trying to trick me into saying it. See?
What word, huh?
Yeah. Hey.
That word.
Hey.
The opposite of goodbye.
Okay.
Ruth, are you, given the fact that you are obviously female, are you a Doctor Who fan?
Oh, I love Doctor Who. I don't have it, crossed off on the calendar or anything, but I have it
what
in...
about Doctor Who?
No. I have it in my diary after the date that it's on the TV.
And what is that date?
I can't remember right now, but it's in my
November
diary.
23rd.
Thank you.
November 20th.
Oh, I had 22nd in my head
Hang
for a
on,
second,
November
but it's in
20th?
my diary.
Isn't it?
November 23rd.
All right, 23rd.
Oh, come
I
on.
know, so I haven't got it crossed off
Keep
my
it
diary.
together, people.
All right, he's a little... Come on.
No, I am
Fancy.
excited to see the new Doctor and how that all transpires and all the rest of it.
Come Christmas. Are you going to go to the cinema? If it gets a cinema release, will you be going to see the new...
I think I would, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, if it gets a release over here, absolutely. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. I mean...
Because you're mad, that's why.
Well, actually, I am mad, and that's why I'm going to go see it in the cinema.
Will it sell out? If it gets a theatrical release, will it sell out?
No.
Okay. Will it get more than one screening? Is the plan to air it at the same time as the episode, so you get the choice? I'll sit in the house and watch it, or I'll go to the cinema.
Yeah,
is that the way it's going to go?
Yeah, it's a massive simulcast. I don't know how they're going to hook it up in the cinemas unless they're actually sent a DVD or a... I don't know, like, do movies still use those reels anymore? But I don't know what it is, but maybe if the BBC send out the cinemas that are going to be showing it...
It'll be digital, but
if they send them whatever it is, then they wait until the time that's going to be out on the BBC, and then they go, okay, it's 6:30 or 7 o'clock, whatever, hit play.
Okay, so, yeah, I mean, and the limited release thing worries me, because anyone that's listening in Northern Ireland, or Ireland indeed, I'm not sure we're going to get to see it.
No, because we didn't get Jurassic Park 3D either, did we?
No, which was brutal.
Yeah.
One cinema in the whole of Ireland played it, and it was like at 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning or something. Which was
brilliant. That's exactly when you want to see dinosaurs chasing people in 3D.
Right, okay. We've got a lot of DC, well, not a lot, we've got DC news to talk about as well. Superman, of course, is 75 years old.
Have you seen that video?
Did you see the video, Ruth? Have you seen?
No, I feel so sitting here now.
It's beautiful.
It is very good. It is very
brilliant.
good. Okay, we've got that. We've got some comic book news. Big fans of Serenity.
Oh, yes.
I just finished Serenity the other day.
Yes, I saw you got a little gushy on Facebook.
Tears were shed.
Yes. A leaf on the breeze, huh? A leaf on the breeze.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. We've all been there.
Watch how I soar. Yeah, I'm over it. But still, it was pretty sad.
So you're a brown coat now?
Oh, I'm 100% brown.
Yes. Easy. Lovely.
Thank you.
Ruth, you're a fan?
Yes.
I'm so brown coat, I'm brown pants.
Nice.
No.
Lovely.
Well, I'm wearing brown pants to accommodate the brown coat. Because the brown coat is not enough.
Right, I think I'm going to have to turn your mic off.
Might just.
Okay, I'm feeling very ganged up on.
Oh, easy.
Okay,
so Ruth, were you a fan of Firefly when it came out first? Did you join the party late?
Absolutely. No. I was there first. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Serenity as well, obviously. Mm-hmm. Do you read comics? Would a sequel to be Serenity be something that you would be interested in?
I don't get a lot of reading done, but when I do, it would be something that I would look back to and sort of. Yeah, that would be a priority. Okay, right. Because we know that Zack Whedon, of course, brother of Joss Whedon, who was the creator of Firefly and Serenity, he is going to be pairing up with Dark Horse Comics, and they're going to do a 6-part series, I think, in February next year, and it's going to be a direct sequel to Serenity, because we've had a lot of Firefly comics before, but they've always been more in the Firefly timeline, as opposed to this time it's going to be a Serenity. Is this, I mean, as a fan, right, how do you feel about the jump from TV/movie to comic book? Well, anything that continues on the story, I'm definitely 100% behind, because they did the same thing with Buffy and Angel, and I read a few of those comics too, just because I was such a big fan of the series, and I wanted to see those stories continue. I wanted to see the characters continue and how their stories progress after, you know, the end of the series and the end of the movie, and the case of Firefly. So yeah, I'm definitely all for it. Is the inclusion of Zack Snyder, who is of course Joss Whedon's brother, or sorry, Zack Whedon, who is Joss Whedon's brother, is this good? Is this a good thing? I mean, because he's getting a lot of flack at the minute because of what he's doing on the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah. So, you know, would you be excited about this? Well, yeah, definitely, because surely he must have a grasp on the source material. Okay. Speaking of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., finally got to watch the 3rd episode. What'd you think? Are you watching it, Ruth? No. The thing is, I work Sunday nights, and then when I get home, it's just like, oh, I'm too tired, and I haven't got around to watching any of it yet at all. But it airs on a Friday night? Well, I work Friday nights, that's what it is then. I do work Friday nights too. So I work whatever night it's on. I do. I work what night it's on. That's a good excuse. But no, I haven't got around to watching it yet. It's on my agenda. It's like on my computer, ready to watch. Don't have it that high up on your agenda. Yes. But see, that's the thing. I've heard that from so many people now that I'm kind of like, you know what? Yeah. I'll just get on with what I'm currently watching, and I'll get to it when I get to it. It really feels like it should be airing on a kids' TV channel. Yeah, you know, here's the thing. I don't hate it.
But it does feel very lighthearted.
It's very kid-friendly.
It's very kid-friendly.
Do you feel that there's potential in it, that it's going to build up to something?
Yes, I just get the feeling there's going to be... it'll be like Dollhouse.
Explosion.
Did you watch Dollhouse?
Love Dollhouse.
Did you watch Dollhouse?
No, that's my next show after Firefly now.
Dollhouse started very slowly. I honestly was at the verge of going, right, you know what, I've had enough of this. And then, boom, there was just this incredible episode. And from there on in, it just was amazing. Mm-hmm. I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has that potential. I think we're still warming up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be... It'll get to a certain episode? Because I've heard a few people saying this now. It'll get to a certain episode and then the premise, everything will just be blown apart and it'll turn into a completely different show. And it'll almost be like the first few episodes that we've seen were so generic that that'll actually be part of the big twist.
Okay, I like that. That's possible. Yeah, because that's kind of what he did with Dollhouse, wasn't it?
Yeah, although with Dollhouse as well, because he knew like the second season was going to be the end of it as well. He didn't get so many seasons to develop it. It was always felt a bit rushed again, do you know? And I wonder, is that going to be the case again then if it doesn't pick up soon?
Well, we know it's picked up as in it has got a full series. We know that it's got the full.
And more than likely, it's going to get a series 2 as well.
Well, that's what I mean. If it's just going to get a series 2 and that's it, it's not going to get another 3-4 series or whatever to develop the whole thing. Do you know? Is it just going to fall flat then?
Well, you know my whole thing about it's a Marvel show. It's airing on ABC. Both are owned by Disney. I'm pretty sure it'll keep feeding the fire and keep beating that old dead horse no matter what.
Okay, right. Now, this is Following the Nerd. You can get us on Facebook at facebook.com/Following the Nerd. You can tweet at Nerd Following. Our text machine's broke tonight, so if you're listening live, you can text us.
Just get texts.
We're not sure if it's broke or it's just not working. If you're listening to this as a podcast, this show was recorded on the 17th of October 2013. And we've still got plenty of news to come up, plus that interview with Dave Prowse, the man who would be Vader. In the meantime, we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
I'm Philip Lannister, Gene Hunt, and I'm following the nerd.
Hi, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano on Star Wars The Clone Wars, and I follow the nerd.
Hi, this is Colin Meaney, and I'm following the nerd.
Hello, this is George Takei, and this is Following the Nerd. Live long and prosper.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you going to call? Well, the police, of course. Following the Nerd, we kill the cliche that just won't stay dead.
Put my shoes back on and just dove out the window. I haven't been back since.
Okay. Right. Okay, we're back. We're going to do things a bit different this week. Let's Marvel news. Right. There's been over the week. There's been a lot of Marvel news. There's been some Doctor Who news. There's been some Star Wars news. Some pretty big Star Wars news.
Can we do my stereotypical joke? Anytime Marvel news comes along.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's marvel at the Marvel news.
Right. Brilliant.
There we are. Moving on.
You just can't buy.
Hey! Hang on. I think that's the noise of 2 drums and a cymbal falling off a cliff. Ba-dum.
Painful.
It would be if it landed on you.
Yeah.
Ba-dum. Ow.
Okay, right. Marvel news.
I can't believe I just laughed at that.
Let's go with first thing. Agent Coulson. Right, we were talking about S.H.I.E.L.D. just before this the song, and we were talking about
Big Dirty Phil.
Big Dirty Phil. He was on the Larry King show at the weekend, and he was talking about how he's not dead because he died in Avengers. And personally, I don't mean this. No, I do mean it. I wish he had stayed dead because it was much more impactful. Anyway, so he was talking to Larry King show, and he was asked obviously about why he's back. Okay, and he said, "What's the deal with Tahiti? Tahiti's a magical place. I keep saying that. Yes, Yes, you do, Phil. It's where I went to recover after being impaled, and as I say in the pilot, it was a spectacular experience. I had a beautiful physical therapist, and I read Travis McGee novels all day. Every time someone mentions it lately, I seem to go into post-traumatic stress, so I think there's little more to Tahiti than meets the eye. Then, apparently, he was talking to The Wrap, and he said there's a much darker, more interesting story there. Something much more magical has gone into bringing this guy back to life. I know more than the audience, but less than the writers. There's plenty that they haven't. I know a little bit. I have some hints. I know from where Joss has told me roughly where we're headed. Doesn't make great grammatical